What's going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. Let's get into it. First story is about Google Wear 2.0. It's going to launch in January, which is the newest software for Android Wear. It's supposed to make it enable Google Assistant and also Google Pay or Android Pay, so that you can use your watch and pay for items and things like that. Android Pay on watches will be available, but if your watch doesn't have NFC, like I know the Huawei watch that I have doesn't have it, so I won't be able to take advantage of that. The other big rumor that's coming out of this is that Jeff Chang was recently talking to The Verge, and he announced that 2 new Android watches would be coming out in the Q1 of 2017. Now, he said that a manufacturer that already develops Android Wear watches now would be the one developing. It's most likely going to end up being Huawei or LG, since they've been with it since the beginning pretty much, and that these devices will be, they're codenamed right now Angelfish and Swordfish. Angelfish is supposed to be a more higher end watch with LTE built in it, NFC, and it's supposed to just be a completely fully spec'd out, amazing, high priced, high quality watch. Whereas the Swordfish is going to be lesser watch. It'll probably still have NFC, but it won't have built-in LTE, and it'll probably be smaller, maybe a lower resolution screen on the watch. So we can look forward to that. The other cool thing, though, is that these watches, because Android definitely needs an update in watches, because Samsung watches can do everything. They already have built-in LTE, which I know the Urbane had, but you can't pay with the Urbane currently. There's just they are a little bit far behind currently versus the Samsung watches. So I'd like to see this be a big watch and get popular, because I know I'm a little bit bored. I don't even wear my Huawei watch anymore. I actually want to sell it, and I'm looking for something that really wows me. I do want to try out that new Samsung watch if I get the chance, but this I am definitely looking forward to, because I really like the interface on the Android Wear watches. It's very easy to use. The inclusion of Google Assistant is going to be great to be able to ask it questions. It already has Google built into it, but Google Assistant's just a tad bit smaller. So I'm excited about that. Q1 2017, we should have some new watches with new price tags, and hopefully it's not too expensive so that I don't not buy it, because I do want to get a new watch. I've had the Huawei watch for over a year now. And lastly, a user over on the Weibo social network, which is a Chinese social networking site, and this guy has announced lots of news that has been completely accurate with the iPhone thus far, has announced a few interesting tidbits on the iPhone 8. The first is being that the iPhone 8 is codenamed Ferrari. iPhone 8 will be called Ferrari. Well, internally it is. They also have model numbers for the phones that are coming out next year: D20, D21, and D22. You got which will be the iPhone 7, the iPhone 7s Plus, and then also the iPhone 8, which will be the D22, aka Ferrari. It's going to be a phone also that has a curved screen, so it's going to end up having 2 motherboards so that they can curve the screen and make the phone just slightly smaller so that it fits in your hand better and gets rid of those bezels. Also, it's going to have an OLED display, not only built from Samsung like we were talking about last week, but also LG. So they're going to use LG and Samsung to help build their OLED displays, and that's pretty much it with this phone. I mean, this phone's really shaping up to be an absolute beast. You've got your OLED display, you've got your curved edges, you've got all touch screen, no home button at all, no physical home button anyway, so they're really getting away from that. So it's going to be an exciting phone. It's not going to come out again for months, so even by then, you've got a bunch of phones coming out, especially on the Android side, before the iPhone even launches. So you've got new Samsung phone coming out. You've also got the Note 7, Note 8, that should probably come out before the iPhone. You've got LG phones, you've got Motorola phones. A bunch of manufacturers will release phones before the new iPhone 8 comes out, and they'll probably copy it, to be honest with you, and they'll have a lot of those same features. So you probably won't be missing out on anything by the time the iPhone comes out, if you do get an Android sometime in 2017, especially if you get the Samsung phone, because that phone's just an absolute beast, and it's gonna be a beast just like the iPhone 8 is. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't already. Also, tell your friends about the channel. Share the love, baby. Question of the day is, if you could codename the Galaxy S8 or the iPhone 8. What would you codename it right now? As you know, I told you iPhone 8 is codenamed Ferrari. What would you name it? I'm curious to know in the comments down below. My product of the day is the Zmodo Pivot. I just reviewed it today. It's a really fully featured home security system / camera. You can add tons of products to it. It's really easy to use and it has tons of features. Definitely check out my review. If you want to pick it up, it's only 99 bucks and it comes with 2 sensors, so you can put those on doors or windows, and when those doors or windows are open, you'll actually get an alert on your phone letting you know that it's set up that way. You can also set the camera so that the camera will look in that direction or whatever direction you want to where those sensors are. So very cool, very customizable. Thanks for watching, guys. See you down the road. Peace. Also, guys, little secret, tomorrow's video in the morning is a little bit weird. I know. Just take it with a grain of salt. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you do watch it. You should watch it. So tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Pacific, it comes out. Again, a little bit weird, but I hope you enjoy it.